The most important piece of advice I could give to anyone looking to write a cold solicited email to a manager or an agent everybody, welcome back to The Modern Actress. My name is Alli Valdez. I am here to help new and aspiring actors looking for real and honest content in the entertainment industry. Today, I'm so excited to share with you how I pitch myself to agents and managers. This is something I'm super excited to share with you all so you don't make the same mistakes I did when I was first trying my luck out here in LA. So, let's get started. I just wanted to first touch on, let's acknowledge that this is an industry. We're working in the entertainment industry. At the end of the day, they're looking to make a profit off of you. And I mean that in the most delicate way possible. So keep that in mind when you are pitching yourself to prospective agents and managers. They want to know how they are going to make money off of you, and you want to know how you are going to make money off of them. They want to pitch you and promote you and get you booked onto something, and you also want to get pitched and booked onto something. So these are the few things that I've learned along my way and mistakes that I made that I hope that you guys don't make when you're pitching yourself to prospective agents and managers. When you are writing to a prospective agent or manager, you want to include your headshot, your resume, and any media to links or videos that you have. I made the mistake so many times of sending solicited emails without any videos that it got me nowhere. And this is the film industry. Get yourself on film. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy. It could be something you filmed at home, a self-tape, a scene study. If you have a demo reel, even better. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just keep in mind that those are important digital pieces to include in that email. Once you got that solidified, be real right off the bat. Managers and agents, prospectives, they don't have time to read your life story about you're reaching out to them because you want to change your career and you had a life-changing moment and you realized, doing science wasn't your passion and you got to do a film once before as a background actor and now you're ready to be in Hollywood. Don't include all of those details. Think about it like this. You have just a short amount of time where they're going to open that email and they need to know right off the bat, first sentence, why you're reaching out to them. Going off of that, let's just keep everything short and sweet and to the point. The biggest mistake we could do as actors is spilling out our whole life story to these people. They don't have time to sit there and read an email about how you decided to change your life and pursue the film industry. You're customizing these emails to these agents and these managers, and you're showing that you've actually read their website and you know who they are. They're not just someone who's going to book you a television role. I always try to compliment them right off the bat and find something that I can resonate myself with them. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to find reps that mesh well with me and vice versa. So I want to just find a management group or an agency that I can be my whole self with and that we're going to vibe together really well. I want to keep it as personal and as real and as clear as possible. I always try to keep my body to my email impactful enough to show them a sense of who I am, and it's also clear that this is my career and this is why I'm reaching out to them. Keep it relatable. Show who you are. Be proud in who you are. Because if you create something that sounds like a textbook, it's not going to jive. Create something, use your voice, use your artistic abilities, and find that in writing. So really keep that in mind when you're reaching out to them. This is your window of opportunity and you want to make the best out of it. So be very clear from the beginning. Be like, hey, my name is Alli. I'm reaching out to you because I'm really interested in your organization and I think we could be a really great fit together. And then you kind of spark their curiosity by complimenting their agency and be like,
I read on your website, I follow you on Instagram, you said this one time in an interview.
Things like that you're not only reaching out to them and this isn't no longer like a solicited cold email, you've actually done your homework and you found them on Instagram, you found their website and you found something to resonate with them. Because at the end of the day, what you want to try to accomplish is finding an agent or a manager that's going to compliment you. Like I reached out to a management group one time and I saw that the manager herself competed in the same pageant organization I used to compete in. I said, I saw you competed in this pageant organization one time. I did as well. Shout out to my pageant gals. And it just like brought it to life. And I felt like I had more to talk to her about than just like, hey, I'm an actress. So anyway, so going off of that, you're starting off the email very clear. This is who I am. This is what I want. This is how you resonate with me. And then you get to go off and show off your characteristics and some of the things you get to flex on a little bit, like, oh, I've studied at this studio, I've booked this opportunity, I know this casting director. I try to throw in all all of that, because even if I have a minuscule of a connection to a casting director, that's still a business opportunity. I'll say, hey, you know, I met so-and-so casting director at a workshop one time, or hey, I had coffee with so-and-so's casting associate, so that they know like I'm out there grinding and making my own connections. The biggest thing is like just try to show off everything you can in a very clear and consolidated way. You're making sure that you keep it short and sweet, and you are just giving enough to show your personality. You're giving them enough to show them your interest. You're giving them enough to show your characteristics. Things like that to consider. People like, this is serious. This is your career. Own into what makes you unique. Flex on that. I am from New Mexico. You know, I speak different languages. I have a business degree. You know, I lived abroad. Like all of these things that make you so uniquely characteristic to yourself that you can breathe life into a character and make someone on film like so complex and in-depth. Last but not least, certainly the biggest piece of advice I could possibly give to anybody, and I cannot stress the importance of the subject line in your email. Okay, so without a strong subject line, all of that hard work you put into the body of your email is just gonna go straight to the trash. If you say something like actress seeking representation, it's like, oh great, now another one. Thank you next. No, I don't want to be thank you next. I want you to read my email. I always try to create a subject line that is so catchy that people are guaranteed to open it. So I think of it from like a marketing perspective. I work in marketing, so I kind of have that eye already. I want to see something that's incentivizing to open. Just yesterday, I got an email that said, you know, click here to redeem your free leggings from Fabletics. And I was like, ooh, I want free leggings to Fabletics. I opened the email, then it was like, oh, like, make sure you're signed up as, you know, a VIP member to whatever. And I was like, oh shoot, okay, well, I'm gonna sign up because I want my free pair of leggings. And it lured me in. You want to create that strong header so that people are going to open and read the body of your email. So going back to the first point that I brought up, that this is an industry, I always try to include something of a profit or a value or something that is going to be insightful for these people to read my email. You want to say something that's shiny, that's polished, that's sexy, that's like new year, new opportunity for your management group, new business opportunity for you, elevating XYZ management group, things like that, that it's going to be like, oh, this looks like something I'm gonna open, this looks like something I want to read. And it's one thing to be a really good actor and have a pretty face and, you know, be well spoken, but it's also like, how do you market yourself as a product? For a full rundown on how I pitch myself to agents or managers, click the link below to join my exclusive group for my actress toolkit. In this toolkit, you'll get a template to the email that I use, the resources and the software that I use to track these emails. Again, this is an industry. I'm seeing myself as a product. I want to believe in myself that I am the product. So if you're interested in learning more about that, click the link below and join my community. So that's basically it for today. I hope you liked today's video. I hope it's exciting and insightful. I hope you learned something new. Make it as real and as personal as you possibly can, and I guarantee you results will come. That's it for today's video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.